Some big developments on the transition of power in Washington today. President Biden met with President-elect Donald Trump at the White House. They discussed hopes for a smooth transition of power, and then they met privately for more than an hour and a half.
Now, this meeting came as Trump made a flurry of picks for his top government positions. And NBC News Tonight is projecting that Republicans will win the U.S. House, securing a clear path for those nominations in Congress, with both chambers now in Republican control. NBC5 political reporter Marianne Ahern joining us now to break it all down for us. Marianne.
Allison and Stephen, the GOP had already secured the U.S. Senate. Now with a majority as well in the House, albeit a slim one, the GOP will control the chairmanships as well as what legislation is a priority. Here is where it stands at this hour. The House has 218 Republicans, 208 Democrats. Republicans admit even with that lead, the House can be chaotic, and the GOP is calling for unity within the party. And locally, Governor Pritzker is forming a coalition of other governors to respond as the Trump transition takes off in high gear. President-elect Donald Trump has selected Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz as Attorney General, former Democratic Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard to lead National Intelligence, Kristi Noem, Homeland Security, and Fox News host Pete Hegseth, Department of Defense. Political science professor Stephen Maynard Caliendo.
I'm less worried about cabinet members if they have really talented people all around them.
More worried, though, is Governor J.B. Pritzker.
We wanted to create a kind of a discussion ground, a place, a common ground for people to come to. By the way, Republicans and Democrats, to talk about how to deal with the changes that are coming and what we need to maybe protect against.
Pritzker is making plans for the Trump White House. He and Colorado Governor Jared Polis have formed a coalition, Governors Safeguarding Democracy. Their priorities: elections, state courts, environmental protections, and mass deportations.
It's clear that his administration is going to have the ability to make changes and proposals. And so we're just here, as the state of Illinois, having to deal with whatever those changes may be.
Republican Illinois lawmakers say Pritzker is misreading the election results.
I don't really see in Illinois what statutes need to be changed to prepare ourselves for a Republican administration.
Trump has chosen as Chief of Staff Susie Wiles and Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy Stephen Miller. Other top cabinet advisors include Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to lead the Department of Government Efficiency.
You don't give millions and millions of dollars of your own money to a campaign if you don't expect something in return. Elon Musk seems to be spending a lot of time with Donald Trump. He's essentially moved into Mar-a-Lago, it sounds like. And so they're cooking up a plan. And I don't mean that in a pejorative way. I mean, they're making their plans based on the vote that they got to make major changes to the way American government operates at the federal level, at least.
And that efficiency department is newly created. As for the other cabinet appointments, they will need Senate approval. And Matt Gaetz is likely to face a very tough hearing as he faces his own allegations of sex trafficking by the very department he's been appointed to lead. Allison?
Marianne, thank you.